What's up, ladies and gentlemen, metal women and men and women? What's up, guys? How y'all doing? What's up, Nestle Leroy? How are you, brother? What's up, Joel? How are you, man? How's everybody doing? I hope that you all had a good New Year. I hope you've had a good holiday. I hope you've had a good Christmas. I hope you had a good Kwanzaa. I hope you had a good, I don't know. Christmas and Kwanzaa is all I really know. That's all I heard. Happy New Year, Nestle Leroy. How are you, brother? Did you have a good New Year? What are you up to, man? What are you up to for the New Year? Do you guys have any plans for the new year? Do any of us have plans for the new year? I have a few plans for the new year. I figured it'd be easy to kind of go over a little bit of stuff that we have going on here. Thank you, Lori, for liking the stream. Anyway, I just wanted to give an update on the channel. I wanted to give an update on Jordane, what I'm up to, what I've been up to here recently. What the direction of this channel is going to be, and I did put there's going to be another video tomorrow I'll release explaining what my plan is for the channel, channels, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all those other good things. Probably Twitch is probably going to take a backseat to everything this year. I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on the other platforms, but either way, that's irrelevant. Whatever you're watching me on right now is still the channel that will be on. So no matter what, don't worry about that. The live streams will be on the live stream channel. I will figure out, I do want to experiment with some type of video games that I used to like back in the day, like Zelda, Age of Empires, and those types of things. So I will be figuring that out, but that's going to be later on in the year once we've built up a little bit more traction with what we've been doing here. Thank you, Lori. What's up, Lori? And Rick, Happy New Year, guys. I hope that you guys have had a blast. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next couple of months once we get back up into Massachusetts. I have Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida all on my list. So I will be heading in those areas soon, working on getting into some new areas, into some new promotions. But that's always the goal. So that you know that's always the goal. Nasty Leroy, I'm heading to wrestling training, and I plan to be the Nasty Takeover Tour 2022. Hell yeah, brother. Take over, brother. Take over. Head on to training. Get you some good training in. I'm heading to training on Thursday, and then should be a good time. And we will have, I know I've been teasing it a lot, but we will have good old Jimbo from the old Friday Night Tries streams back on the show on Friday. He's going to be coming and hanging out with us, and we'll have a good time with good old Jimbo. That should be a blast. But this year was a challenge. I think that it was a challenge for everyone. I think that it was tough. Hashtag Nasty Team Worldwide. I want to be on the Nasty Team. Can I be on the Nasty Team too? I'm nasty. I'm a nasty boy. Not like the Nasty Boys, but I'm a nasty boy, you know? Which way does this need to go? That way? That way? There we go. That's a little better. It just looks a little better, right? It just looks a little better. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope that everyone's had a good time. Everyone's having a good time. Okay, so I'm trying to get the damn ghost. I'm trying to get the ghost hunting in, man. It just sucks because I lost my cameraman. Adam's gone. Dream is gone. I don't have anybody. I know I talk about this every time, guys, but it's hard to freaking do everything by yourself. So I'm figuring out a strategy for this year because last year I totally wasn't able to do everything that I wanted to. So now I have to back up a little bit and figure out and reassess what we're capable of doing and how we're going to be able to handle it and what we're going to do to handle it. Complicated, but it is what it is. That's just how life is. Life gets complicated sometimes. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit around and you're going to complain, or are you going to get to work? You're going to rock and roll and get to work. Make things happen to the best of your abilities. Thank you, Rick, for liking the stream. You guys know I always appreciate that. Had an interesting Christmas. Had an interesting New Year's. I mainly built a fire for both of them, and just spent a lot of time on my own. I spent a lot of time on my own trying to get all of my own thoughts right on what I was wanting to do, and what I'm planning on doing for this year coming up, because I have to change a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I have to change in order to make myself better and in order to make myself And it's not only to be better in a sense of you are literally better, you can measure it. It's more so here. It's more so that you feel like you're getting better, even if you're not. It's all about that that productive mindset. Even if you're putting yourself in it, it's like, oh yeah, I like non-alcoholic drink, non-alcoholic beer. You don't have the alcohol in it, but you still like it. Nasty Leroy said, sure, we can work out a deal. Nah, I don't need no deal, brother. It's all good. I ain't working out no deal with nobody. It's all good, though. Happy New Year, Mahoney. Happy New Year, brother. I hope that you're having a good one, too, man. I'm having a blast. We're getting it going, though. There's a lot that I have to work on. I have a lot. Guys, I have a lot of fucking work to do. And this year is the time to do it. We have to do it, man. We have to do it. Oh, shit. Micah's here, too. Micah, what's up, Micah? I'm going to be heading back to Massachusetts soon enough, brother. I will be making announcements. You have to follow my social media and make sure that my social media is going to be having the update. So if you pay attention to the social media, you will be seeing a lot of the updates, and I will be telling you guys what area Jordane will be in. So we have the Jordane tour of 2022, and I can't help to work it out. I can't wait to make it work. I can't wait to get out there and make things happen, man. I'm tired of being on the sidelines. I don't want to be on the sidelines anymore. I want to make sure that we are rocking and rolling. Tyann, hey, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Tyann. I hope that you are having a blast. Or should I say Tyann? Tyann. I like it. Queen Hairball, what are the top 3 things you are working on? Okay, so number 1, and this is more of a personal thing for me. The number 1 thing for me, whenever it comes to my communication skills. So if we understand that you're not capable of doing anything without anyone else. Like if you think that you're Mr. Smart Boy and you can do everything on your own, you can't. You have to connect with people. You have to work with people. You have to communicate with people. I'm not the best communicator. I'm not the best at, people. There's a balance. You have to have a balance with it. If you can. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. I was looking at a comment here, and that kind of threw me off on what my original point was. But my original point mainly is I need to connect better, and I need to network better. I need to make sure that I'm communicating with people, and I'm communicating better. A lot of times I cut myself off from this stuff, and that is like for mental health stuff. So that's a hard balance to find. And this year, number 1 is finding the balance on connecting properly with everyone and having better connections with family, with friends, with companies I want to work for, everything. I need to communicate better. I need to not withdraw socially so much. A lot of times I'll withdraw, and I'm a weird one because I'm very outgoing and very, very much capable of handling social circumstances easily. Not necessarily easily, not always. It does take a lot of energy. But I also appreciate my alone time. I absolutely love my alone time. So number 1 is communicating all around, making sure that I'm communicating. I don't care. Look, I see a lot of people say, well, nobody talks to me, so I'm not talking to them. Nobody's talking then. Because the majority of the people, it's not necessarily that they have some type of a spiteful attitude towards things, but they don't want to bother you. And they feel like, well, if I haven't heard from you or if I haven't talked to you in a while, I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother people. I'm going to start bothering them. Because you're not really. People like, if you're friends with people, you're not bothering them at all. You're not bothering them. So that's number 1, communication. Number two is following up on my previous plans. I'm not the best at following up on my previous plans, Queen Hairball. I have to make sure, because I'm good at planning goals, and then if I practice on that goal for more than 2 to 3 weeks, I'm on it. I've tracked myself. I've seen a little bit of progress, and I've seen lack of progress, and it's on my mind now, so it bothers me, and now I have to stick with it. If I don't stick with it, I will forget about it, and I won't push it as much as I need to be pushing it. That's what I need to do. I need to push my things and my stuff, because wrestling's more of an art than it is anything. We're trying to push our own perspective out there. We're trying to push our art form, or our whatever you want to call it. Wrestling's a weird thing. But it's not like any other. It's its own unique, interesting business. So that would be number 2, and then number 3, Queen Hairball. What's number 3? So number 3 is going to be continuing. Where's my book? Continuing my track and keeping myself way more organized than I was last year. So I do a bullet journal, and I'll probably do a video on this for my YouTube. On my YouTube, so that I can explain a little bit more in depth what the bullet journal is. I bought a book that was about organizing your life, and I thought that it would be cool because I have all of these ideas and all of these things that I want to work on, that I need to work on, but I stopped writing them down. I stopped paying attention to my own life and keeping track of the most important stuff here. I get on YouTube and I watch YouTube videos and then all this other good crap. And then it gets complicated because I don't focus on myself and my goals. I need to make sure that I sit down and I review every single one of my monthly goals. I have weekly goals, but I have it monthly, and I'm going to sit down and go over these things weekly. I have goals accomplished, goals not accomplished, carry them on to the next month, and then, I'm going to do a bullet journal episode on that, because that is a very fun one. That is a very good one. But you know how that is. You know how that is. And I went and bought some new papers. So I keep a bullet journal. I like it in this one. I like it in this. And it's just blank pages. Just blank pages. And it helps you keep up with your life. Your life, your tasks, your goals. You log everything that you need, and you log them in, and then you keep going. So I'm working on my new page. But I noticed in the past 3 years, which is coronavirus time, so it's understandable. But in the past 3 years, my journals have shrunk. So in 2019, I had a pretty good chunk. In 2020, I had less of a chunk. And then 2021, my 2021 book, I didn't even do a quarter of the fucking pages. So I wasted a whole quarter of a book. Now, I'm not going to drag that in 2022. Every book has its own year. So I'm back onto this one, and now I have to stay on track with my stuff. If I'm not tracking my stuff, I lose track. It's just like when I'm in the gym. If you're in the gym and you're not tracking your progress and you're not tracking your day-to-day movements and exactly where you are physically with your strength and endurance, you're not going to be able to get the best results, because the best results come when you're incrementally improving. How are you supposed to know that you're incrementally improving if you're not writing it down? I know that some people are so smart. You're so smart. But sometimes you're not that smart. You're really not that smart. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's very, very small, menial details that are so important. Write everything down. Write your numbers down. If you have to, write down how much time you rested in between sets. Whatever you have to do to get yourself engaged with your workout. That engages me with my workout. Now, I have talked to people who said that if they go to their book and they write their stuff down, they are disengaged with their workout. If you are one of those people, don't disengage with your workout. Get your workout in. But remember what you did so that you can improve upon it next week or the week after that. You can't always improve. But there are pieces that you can fix. There are things that you can change. There's little things, but that's just how it goes. But Happy New Year, guys, Happy New Year, and thank you, Queen Hairball, for that. That was a very good question. I'm working on more than those three things, but those are the three that are at the top of my list and at the top of my mind. Along with the YouTube channel, I do have 3 videos a week, 2 live streams a week, probably 3 live streams a week, maybe 2 shorts. We'll see how the shorts go. If I can do some funny stuff sometimes, but it just depends. It just depends. We will see. We will see. I'm not a good TikTok dancer, guys. I'm not a good TikTok dancer, so. All right. I just wanted to make sure that I got this live stream on here. We got everything going. I will see you guys back tomorrow. I'm going to jump off of here. I do have a family dinner that I have to attend to, so we do have to cut it short tonight, and I didn't have any subjects other than Happy New Year. Same stuff every year. I get it. Yeah. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. But what are some good things that you are working on? What are some good things that you're working on? All right, guys. I'm going to be back. We will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. We have a live stream, and I do have a video that will be released tomorrow. So, getting back to work, getting back on things, and you guys know how it is. I hope that you guys have a great night, and then we will continue on as